MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the second of four between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Francisco Giants. Coming to the plate now, number 4. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder.
Now here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And a great start to the game as he's in with a leadoff triple.
Batting second, the first baseman.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. And it's fouled away. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. Stepping in, Jesse Winker. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's set. Here it comes. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. Line towards center field. And a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Reds jump out in front here 1-0.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 7.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
In the dirt here. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. He's set. Now the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Digging in now, Mike Moustakas. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
High in the air out to center field. Duggar's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in, Bo Bichette. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 1-1. Here it is.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Winker rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they extend their lead to 2.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 32.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Here's the 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. At the plate, Abiatel Avellino. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
Number 46.
The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. At the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Wilmer Flores comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled off. Avellino, base runner at first with 1 out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Not in time as he steals second. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Tucker Barnhart. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. Here's a changeup to start the 2nd, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Duggar is there and he has it for the first out. Ready now, Trevor Bauer. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Flores has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, number 4. Second at-bat for him here. He tripled and later scored to lead off the ball game. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the 2nd.
Now a curveball misses inside. Sharp ground ball toward the hole, and that's through for a hit.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Duggar's there for it, and that ends the inning. Next to bat for the Giants, Hunter Pence. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd. Lifted into center field. Jankowski's there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
The first baseman, Brandon.
And the pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Nope. 3-0. Steven Duggar is on deck. That one's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. First pitch on its way.
Steven.
Late swing and a ball line
Duggar.
foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Jesse Winker.
The left fielder, number
First
33.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third baseman.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman.
In now, Mike Moustakas as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Look out, 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, the shortstop.
To plate now, Bo Bichette. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
Number 32, Travis.
At the plate now, Travis Jankowski. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and this will land foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Bases are loaded with only one out. To 2-2 now. So a full count now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Barnhart.
First delivery to him on the way. Tucker Barnhart is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score. Wade Miley is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Foul.
Standing in now, Trevor Bauer. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will track it down. One and 2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
1 ball.
3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Number 4. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Rob Brantley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield, and there's the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Wade Miley.
Wade Miley.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. High chopper to third, but this is foul for the first strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Avellino, just 24 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch down and in with a fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out towards shallow right. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. Ready for another chance? Jesse Winker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pence has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Sanchez is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
The batter, the second
First pitch on its way. Wilmer Flores will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Left side. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And it's 1-2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And another foul ball. Now a changeup is bounced to second. And that's the second out. 2 gone in the Cincinnati fifth. And that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball one. Hopped up. No problem over there for the baby giraffe Belt. And that. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Late square, and this is popped up. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Rob Brantley pops this one up. Left fielder coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down. Drew Robinson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 80. Drew.
Ball one.
Robinson.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Jankowski's there for it. 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Abiatel Avellino. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go to start is how many first pitch strikes you throw.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Trevor Gott takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Tucker Barnhart. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh. Oh, 2-1.
Count even at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So here now's the pitcher, Trevor Bauer, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Now here's the pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Yolmer Sanchez. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. 0-1 the count. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in now, Mike Yastrzemski as he lifts it in the air to right field. Number 4 is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. And he's safe. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 0 for 2, he's flown out twice. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And that's taken for a called strike 2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Hunter Pence becomes out number 2 this inning. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. The next 1-2 pitch, and he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Joey Votto. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Votto is at least partially known for being a long ball threat, of course. In fact, he's standing on the doorstep of 300 career home runs as he hits here. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The left fielder, number 33.
Into the box, Jesse Winker. Swung on but fouled off to the left. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 5 runs, 9 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Grounded back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Fouled away. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Rob Brantley is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Up into the arcade and out of here. Mauricio Dubon will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Who's hitting for the Giants? Number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And he pops it up. Moustakas ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in. At the plate, Abiatel Avellino as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Again, another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. First delivery to him on the way. Well, this is speared by the first baseman. Digging in and looking for more, Wilmer Flores. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bauer pauses. Here comes the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Number 4 is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Wandy Peralta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Striding in once again, Mike Moustakas. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Peralta, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Here's the 3-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Duggar is right there, 1 down. So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Now batting, the center fielder, Travis Jankowski.
At the plate now, Travis Jankowski, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Reined in, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1 ball, no strike.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Robert Stevenson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First delivery to him on the way, and he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Left center, base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Pence.
So now to the plate, Hunter Pence, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
The 1-2. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1. 1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now batting, Steven Duggar. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Tony Watson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Billy Hamilton is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Phillip Ervin will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The average sitting at .292 here to start play. 1 home run and 11 RBIs. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1-1.
And there's ball 2 now. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ready with the 0-1. Watson has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Joey Votto stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2.
The left fielder, number 33.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker. He was a double play victim last time around. Kyle Farmer will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Kyle Farmer.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Farmer is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Driven nicely into the gap. Ervin rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they open it up to 6-2 now.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. High chopper to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Jesse Biddle will come on to take over on the mound now, and he'll hit in the 3rd spot in the lineup as a part of the double switch. Phillip Ervin takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Rob Brantley is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Abiatel Avellino is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swing and a liner, and he'll put this one away, and with that the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game: pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Cincinnati Reds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trevor Bauer earns his 12th victory in the ball game as he struck out 13 in this one. Tyler Beede couldn't work out of the 3rd inning.